So this is my 1996 Jeep Cherokee Classic 4.0 inline 6, 311,000 miles. Yikes. So one of my new projects that I've never done before, but I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about, was to interchange my valve cover gasket, because somewhere told me that it's been leaking. So these are what I have set up with. It's a Craftsman 3/8 inch drive ratchet. I don't think the drive matters, it's just the access that you're gonna need to get into the individual bolts on the valve gasket to uncover them. So ECT sensors here, and obviously, as you notice, all the different hoses are hooked up to this thing, so I'm gonna have to really keep track of where all these are. PCV grommets and plastic elbows I've replaced in the last few hundred miles. So I left a lot of the factory hoses. Also, there's a weird bolt back here that you might need to require a universal joint for rotation. I got one just in case I need it. So here, the bolt is right. Okay, look beyond the white wiring harness here. Don't know if you could see it. It's beyond the one. It's not specifically this one. It's the one back here where my other finger's pointing down. There. Now the camera's focusing better. So that's where you probably need the universal joint. So I've got an extension in my kit. Hopefully you got one. And I'm just going to leave the hood open for a while so that the engine can cool down faster, and then I'll start. Get another clip in a minute. Now, Napa claims that with the rubber valve cover set, you don't need to put sealant on, and I have yet to open up the valve cover package and see that the instructions really give a concise way of what to do about it. CFL Pro supplies the Napa gaskets, and this one was $35. But as you see here, the contents say 1 valve cover, 15 valve cover grommets, which essentially would mean that there should be, for instance, you can see one, and then there's a second bolt here, and then there's a third down there beneath the hoses, if you see my finger pointing right. And then here will be a fourth one, and so on. There should be 15 total, and so a lot of YouTube videos I've seen say use a piece of cardboard to put your bolt layout into when you take that all off. And there's also the plastic clips here that we might end up needing to take off as well when we take this whole valve cover off. It's pretty long, but alright, I will leave it there for now, and I will record another clip in a minute.